This is an executive report on PHLAS, an exciting new skincare tech company that just launched a Kickstarter campaign that's already amassed over $100,000 in pre-orders. In this report, we'll review PHLAS's technical and commercial value proposition, competitive landscape, and our predicted outlook for the business. We'll also highlight key considerations for the founders as they seek to scale. 1. Executive summary. PHLAS is a next-generation, consumer-targeted cold atmospheric plasma or CAP device designed for home use. It promises to deliver advanced skin therapy via cold atmospheric plasma, a non-thermal ionized gas containing reactive oxygen and nitrogen species, or RONs, that interact with the skin's surface to sterilize and kill bacteria, reduce inflammation, accelerate healing and rejuvenation. What sets it apart is its unique approach to accessing cold atmospheric plasma technology previously relegated to clinical environments. Leveraging strong Kickstarter traction, PHLAS aims to transform at-home daily skin therapy into a seamless routine for tech-savvy users. 2. Technical value proposition. Unlike traditional plasma pens that utilize arc discharge, which creates thermal damage and causes discomfort, PHLAS leverages non-thermal cold atmospheric plasma. This non-invasive, painless treatment approach is supported by growing evidence. For example, one study demonstrated a bactericidal effect of greater than 99.9% in just a few seconds, while another showed enhanced wound healing in diabetic animal models. Additionally, studies have shown fibroblast proliferation and neocollagenesis using in vitro and animal skin models. Although PHLAS hasn't released human trial data, the company plans to conduct pilot clinical trials for acne and anti-aging outcomes in Q3 2025. 3. Safety and regulatory considerations. PHLAS offers a compelling safety profile due to its non-thermal plasma design. It avoids the skin damage often associated with arc discharge plasma pens and laser devices. Key highlights include low electromagnetic field exposure, no ozone irritation or burns, and gentle enough for regular at-home use. From a regulatory standpoint, PHLAS may qualify for FDA Class 1 or to 510(k) exemption if positioned for general cosmetic use. 4. Competitive landscape and due diligence. PHLAS enters a market with both indirect and direct competitors. 𝗲𝗏𝗖𝗔𝗦 Cold Plasma Plus is a cosmetic skincare line with cold plasma in name only. There's no actual plasma technology. Instead, it's a blend of skincare ingredients. However, it enjoys strong market presence through branding and retail access at Sephora and Ulta. Their strategy centers around skincare science narratives and luxury branding. 𝗤𝗏𝗟𝗏 is a Korean handheld plasma device that uses arc discharge rather than true cold plasma. It's low cost and widely accessible through crowdfunding platforms like Indiegogo and Amazon. 𝗤𝗏𝗟𝗏 relies on early adopters in the Asian beauty tech market. Adenis Plasma Shower is a spa-grade cap device used in clinics for rejuvenation and acne. It has proven clinical effect but is expensive and non-portable. Their focus is on high-end clinic partnerships and dermatology collaborations. NeoGen PSR by Energist is a nitrogen-based plasma resurfacing system with FDA clearance. It's highly effective and supported by clinical trials, but limited to physician use. NeoGen leverages FDA approval to penetrate medical dermatology markets. Conversely, PHLAS is the first cold atmospheric plasma device built for home use, offering clinical-level innovation with accessibility, portability, and user-friendly design. This positions PHLAS to differentiate itself through science-backed transparency and ease of use. 5. Financial dependence on Kickstarter. Currently, PHLAS is heavily reliant on Kickstarter funding for product development, tooling, and initial production. As of May 2025, their campaign has raised over $105,000 from more than 650 backers, with an average pledge of around $160. No information has been disclosed regarding external venture capital or institutional investments. Their ability to scale manufacturing and perform clinical trials will depend on continued crowdfunding success, pre-orders, or seed-stage investment. 6. Predicted User Experience UX Outlook 2025 to 2027 Short-Term 2025-2026 Strengths: simple interface, painless operation, ergonomic design. Ideal for tech-savvy skincare users seeking non-invasive, high-tech solutions. Positive social proof via influencer and early adopter engagement. Challenges: confusion between CAP and more common plasma pens, limited guidance on treatment plans or frequency, no mobile app or feedback system for treatment optimization. Midterm 2026 to 2027. Anticipated launch of a PHLAS companion app with treatment reminders and logs, skin progress tracking via photo analysis, educational content, and skin science modules. Additional accessories like an eye applicator, body-specific tips, and consumables, for example gel serum enhancers. Strengthened user community via testimonials and clinical insights, integration with teledermatology platforms for personalized regimens. 7. Strategic recommendations accelerate clinical validation. Conduct and publish results from IRB-approved trials for acne and rejuvenation. Navigate regulatory pathways proactively. Begin documentation for a future 510(k) submission, especially if pivoting to medical-grade claims. Diversify revenue channels beyond Kickstarter. Launch a DTC website, Amazon store, and pitch to beauty retailers, for example, derm store, skin store. Differentiate with transparent scientific marketing. Share white papers, educational videos, and collaborate with dermatologists to validate the technology. Invest in long-term UX. Develop a digital ecosystem treatment tracker, personalized skin coaching, or AI diagnostics. Form strategic partnerships. Collaborate with cosmetic brands or telehealth services for broader skincare regimens and co-branded product kits. Conclusion: PHLAS offers a compelling combination of scientific credibility, unmet market positioning, and consumer usability in the skincare technology landscape. If it successfully validates its claims through clinical trials, secures regulatory and commercial support, PHLAS could emerge as a category-defining brand in at-home dermatologic devices. However, its current dependence on crowdfunding and unverified long-term outcomes present risks that should be mitigated through strategic investment, regulatory diligence, and sustained UX development.